This is one of the hilts I've just finished installing. It's a Korbanth MPP Darth Vader's lightsaber hilt. It's set up in a Empire Strikes Back config because of the longer bars. If you want to make it more screen accurate, you can get the wires to put in place. I've installed it with a proffieboard 1.5, which is the latest proffieboard on the market. It's set up in a NeoPixel configuration, so you will need to buy a NeoPixel blade and a charger, and it doesn't come with a stand either. It's got an 18650 power keeper battery from JQ Sabres. So to access the soundboard, if you loosen that tension off and then unscrew the pommel, so that's the proffieboard. It is missing the boot button. You plug it into the computer via there, and just underneath there's the SD card. So if you want to upload your own stuff and do different configurations, you need to plug this into the computer, and normally you push the boot button until it picks up the right, I think it's STM bootloader. You can still do it, you just need to pull the USB plug out of the computer. Don't plug it out there, plug it from the computer. So although it's missing, you don't actually need it. So if you screw this back up, you don't have to do, it's got recharge port and everything on it, and a kill key. You don't have to unscrew this bit if you just want to access that. So screw it back up, lock that back into place, make sure it's lined up, and then if you unscrew this, the pommel right at the end, you can access the kill key stroke recharge port. So because it's got proffieboard in it, it has a smooth swing action. It's set up on a one button configuration. So screw that back on. It has different boot ups as well, so each time you go through it, it'll play different music or speak or whatever. Also with the Proffi you can have music. So that's your blade retention. It's got a blade plug with it, but it's not NeoPixel. It's just for show, So you need a 7/8 inch NeoPixel blade, which you can get from the JQ Sabres website. Screw that back on. It goes in quite deep, so you can do jawling with this, it's not an issue. Because it's NeoPixel, I would only say light jawling, because the LEDs are actually in the strip, so any hard jawling you could damage them. So like I say, it's one button activation, so short press it'll power on. While it's on, if you hold the button in for a short length of time and release it, it will then start to play music. Just tap it, it will do the blaster. If you tap it and do the clash, so you hit the pommel and do the button, it will do blade lock up. If you do the same motion but have the blade pointing downwards, it will do blade tip lock up. Actually, I'll take the blade out because it's easier, because I've not got a lot of room to do the smooth swing. So activate it. So the smooth swings, it's very sensitive. faster you do it, the harder the swing sound. Softer you do it, likewise. Hold the button in until it powers itself down to deactivate it. So I'll put the blade back in now. Let's put it back up. So, single button, push, and you get the blaster. Hold it in for a little bit and then release when it starts to play music. So this is the soundtrack, so to speak, from Rogue One, right in with Vader. So it's imitating the battle by the rebels, so as they're blasting you can push your blaster. Hold the button in, power down.
Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Then to change sound font, hold the button in, but only for a few seconds, and then release, and it will go on to the next sound font. So let's blade lock up. So let's play the music. The hum and everything's quite loud on that one, so it overpowers the... You can change the settings so you can have the music louder than the hum, so you can hear the music better. That's something you can configure on the software.
The balance.
So you can also, when you configure it on the computer, you can have different colour blasters. You can also do shorter blaster range on the blade, different colour lockups.
For 300 cc.
And you can have, I think it's something stupid like 99 different colorations on it. You can use, I think it's like 8 different fonts on it, plus I've put on 3 more. So it's got the standard 8, then the Rogue One, Obi-Wan, and the balance that I've added to it. So you can mix it up completely. You can do different styles with it. There's loads of things you can do with it, but you need to learn how to use the software on the computer. So you'll need to read up on it. It's called an open source board. So if you go on Facebook and look at open source, there's loads of groups you can go onto, and they will give you loads of information. They're very helpful people. It's a great community, the lightsaber community.
Smooth Jedi. Teensy.
So you hold the button down for a bit and then release,
Jedi.
and it will change the sound font.
Smooth Gray.
The sound fonts on this, most of them are the same, but there's different colours each time you light it. So you've got a fire blade now. I mean, with the NeoPixel, it's mind-boggling what it can do. Because the LEDs, you can program the LEDs to do exactly what you want them to do. You just got to learn how to use the software, basically. So, and it's nice and bright as well. The only downside to NeoPixel is it does drain the battery. So I'd imagine you get, I don't know for definite, don't quote me on this, but anywhere from half an hour to 45 minutes constant use no more than that, maybe an hour tops. I've never tried, so I don't actually know. So it's same sort of have a fire effect, but this time it's blue.
C. Smooth Jedi.
There's several coloured combinations on here already.
Smooth Gray.
So we've got pinky colour.
Smooth Fuzz.
So this is I don't think the camera picks up very well, but this is actually a free tone. So it's red, pink, and then blue at the tip. So obviously rainbow effect, and so on and so on. I think the last two on it had something to do with the battery life and things like that as well. So some of them don't light up, some of them just light up in partial areas to tell you whereabouts the battery life is. So the higher the battery life will be higher on the tip, and then lower down obviously be for a low battery. And it also tells you as well when you have got a low battery, the voice will speak to you and tell you low battery. Any questions, feel free to ask. If you need any more information as well about how to do the setup and things like that, I'm always free to help as well on that. Thanks for watching.